We are Komo Learning Center's YouthLed Club.
I'm determined to develop our community.
We design and implement activities.
I am involved in decision making.
We empower others.
We work as a team.
I control my destiny.
My community, my concern.
Greetings from Uganda. My name is Jen, a member of Komo Learning Center's YouthLed Club. Komo Learning Centers Uganda is an NGO that focuses on health, education and livelihood development. In March 2016, we formed the Komo YouthLed Club to help young people address the most pressing needs in their communities. Currently, we run several initiatives within the club, including peer health education, drama and entrepreneurship. We say it is youth-led because the youth drive all activities while Komo staff mainly provide support and guidance.
Activity implementation. This is the putting an activity designed into practice.
Simon Weatambula, walking home with Simon, thinks about the people he trusts to share his HIV status with.
The idea of the peer health education program is to create a sustainable and youth-focused, youth-centered, and youth-led health education program. The youth are the ones that are leading that. They're the ones that are actually taking the activity to the community.
What are the effects of stigma on a person with HIV? Yes.
It is so important to plan for implementation because let me say we are going for a session at a certain school. You didn't plan well. You reach at a school. We did not distribute responsibilities between us. We shall confuse each other, and even the people we are dealing with will not understand us.
You have to make sure that if you're going for an outreach or to implement, you must come on time, all the team members, so that when you come on time, you're able to make your flip charts, prepare the materials that you need for the presentation, and then there you can apportion roles and responsibility, know who is doing this and that.
I think sexual reproductive health is hard to implement because you must speak facts and you have to be well informed about what you're talking about, rather than if in like drama you just need to gamba around. Yeah? If we don't know anything, we accept the defeat. I don't know that thing, let me go and research. Yes, we talk what we know.
As a peer health educator, I think the most important thing is to be well versed with most of the health related topics that may come up. You can't rely on only one topic or specialize in only one.
You should know that at some schools, some information is not appropriate. If we reach there, what if they tell us that don't talk on this topic? Yeah, that topic. So we get ready for all that, even if they like change.
In primary, there are certain topics like family planning. Basically, you can't bring them in primary because, like in our country, Uganda, there is what we have the natural curriculum syllabus that these pupils really follow. So as we go there, though we have this information, we have to agree with what the government of Uganda has put in place.
I visited a certain home. A lady told, I was just teaching about nutrition, and the lady said, are you going to bring for us food? Are you going to build for us boreholes? Now information, why are you collecting our information? For what use?
The best option also could be when you come and introduce yourself, and then somebody can look at your T-shirt, then he looks at the ID. The person is, at least he settles down. So I think they are coming from a organized institution. Then they respond positively to you.
And then maybe the husband says, my wife is not on family planning. It is family planning that brings cervical cancer. You tell him, no, Sebo, it's not the thing. It's all about being patient. And then you explain. I'm going to give an example of using a condom. We had an outreach somewhere, and the boys were like, how would you tell us how to use condoms? We've used them for as many years. You give them chance to do what? To demonstrate, or give their views on what they think they know much. And then after that, you can also give your other side and correct some of the myths.
Yes, okay, just have your seat, okay? Yeah,
If you're teaching about the peer health education to the community, people perceive it as it's like boring. If you talk about this drama stuff, people like making fun, laughing around. So
when you put a game somewhere like a football match and you call them, most of them do what? Come, for the sake of the match, and then from there you can go in and what? Introduce some of the topics maybe on reproductive health. That is one way we've been able to what? At least to capture them. But otherwise, when you go out there to the community and they get to know, it's very hard to get a credible what? Gathering.
The games bring us together. The arts bring people together. The youth to work together must be able to come together, and they come together by things they enjoy doing.
Debriefing helps you. It helps you evaluate yourself, how far you have gone. It makes you also have room for correction where you went wrong, because as I said earlier, that nobody is perfect in presentation. We develop perfection in the course of time.
Debriefing is good when the one telling you, he or she tells in a good way, not like, no, why did you do that? We told you, like that. So if like me, you tell me, no, don't talk about that, I will just get switched off to the information. Again, I will get ashamed in front of my students.